Right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Adam, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, if you start walking backwards, Adam's doing a fantastic job as our cameraman today, and we're going to see if he doesn't walk into a booth. Right, ladies, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Leah Halverson with 10 Acre Marketing.
And I'm Coppola Heslep with 10 Acre Marketing.
Adam, to stop, because otherwise we're going to lose them all. So guys, it's great to have you here. Mary and I, we've known each other for so many years. It's great to finally meet in person.
I know, in person.
10 Acre Marketing has always interested me because I think there's such a need for a business such as yours to help all of these companies, because they're really good at what they do, but sometimes they don't have that speciality of, let's call it, communications. Would I be correct?
You would be correct. And what we do, so I'm a farmer. My family grows potatoes.
Even better.
So I understand that, and what the blessing and curse of farmers is that they're really good at what they do, and that's growing fresh fruits and vegetables and all of the things. But there's such a story to be told, both on what they do, how they do it, why they do it, where they do it, and the whole thing. And so with the background of understanding what farmers are doing, and then creating that platform or these opportunities like at IFPA, and making sure that we're sharing what we're doing, live the literal fruits of our labor with buyers, with consumers. That's where it all kind of stemmed from.
And it's fascinating that farmers are so passionate about what they do, but beyond the farm gate, sometimes they're not aware of the amazing story that they have got their side of the farm gate. So Mary, just tell us about 10 Acre Marketing. If you have a client coming to you, how do you help them? How do you assist them?
One of the best things that I love about 10 Acre Marketing is that we say we're networked, right? We position brands to advance agriculture, and that means everyone even off of the farm, right? Because we know that product has quite a journey when it comes from the farm all the way to the store, to the consumer, wherever they're acquiring it. So to be able to help position those companies, we want to know everything. We want to understand who you're trying to talk to, where you're trying to talk to them, what you have that you're trying to tell them. It's that story that you're talking about, Max, and every farmer has a story, but there's more to your company. There's the people that make up that company, the people who are harvesting that product, shipping that product, driving that product across country. There's so much of that, and that's where we really are able to get in deep with that.
So there's this whole partnership approach. So they're doing what they do, you come in, you assist them, you take that workload off them, or they didn't even know that they needed it to take them to that next level.
Yes.
So you become integral into their business.
We do, because the network that we do have and the different clients, as you've spoken to earlier this morning, you understood that it's not just grower clients, it's technology clients, and innovation clients, and we know them all intimately based on their business models. We're able to help them make new relationships.
And what's great about having that breadth of range of clients is that you learn from them.
Yes.
And so that's a benefit for everyone within let's call it the group, within your client list.
Yeah, and Max, sometimes what we even find is that we'll have clients in different parts of the supply chain, and if we can introduce them together, and again, raise their business, or change the way that they're doing business or enhance it, just because we happen to have the entire supply chain on our client roster, and we're so lucky we're here. They're all here, so let's introduce them and let's make magic happen.
Okay, well, so on that basis of making magic happen, there will be some businesses that are a bit reserved about this area. What would we need to get them on side. What would your advice be to them, so we can enlighten them, so that they know, whether it's yourself or they might look to do it internally, but what would your advice be, Mary, to those businesses who see this success that you've created for other clients, and they're thinking that they want to do the same, but they're not sure? What would your advice be as to what they need to do?
Let's look at your bottom line, right? That's where we want to start first.
Okay. But we're done. That's the answer. Call these guys.
It's the pain point that everybody feels in this industry across the supply chain. So if there is a solution that we could bring to the table, we're going to start with marketing and PR. So let's look at that bottom line. Let's understand where your pain point is, and then let's have that conversation of where we can provide some services that are going to help advance your brand, grow your networks, grow your business, and really bring you to where you need to be.
Yeah, and Max, it's also, we don't just work with a client and say, okay, you need a new website, a new logo, and we really have that discussions about, okay, where are you now, where were you, and where do you want to be? Not everybody needs everything, not everybody wants everything, and that's fine. So we really learn what is going to move the needle within their business and what's their appetite for change.
Yeah, well done. ROI, return of investment, it's there's so many examples I've got of accountants in the bottom right-hand corner of the spreadsheet, and what's all this cost about? No, it's the benefit. Well, where's the benefit? No.
It's on this other line.
Yeah. Max, I tell you what, growing up, I grew up on the potato farm, and we'll spend money, and the first question my dad asks is that going to sell one more potato? So I think of that. I have that in the back of my mind.
Which again is very positively unusual that you understand the sector. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay. So you would love to collaborate with companies in this space and help them create success like you have done for your clients already. I think that's lovely. I love this group. That everyone is learning from this symbiotic relationship. Okay. So the future is bright, Mary?
The future is bright.
Okay.
Bright Farm's bright. The future is bright. We are all here. We're finally back together at the biggest U.S. fair, right? But even these companies are going global as well. We've been back to Berlin this year. We've been back to Madrid this year. Everyone has come back out of their shells. We're ready to invest in consumption, global consumption, and we want to be a big part of that.
How do we find out about 10 Acre Marketing?
You go to our website, www.tenacremarketing.com, and we're on all the socials at 10 Acre Marketing. Yeah.
Team, well done. Fantastic.
Thank you, Max.